Trick Daddy just went off on India Arie. Now, if you don't know, India Arie is a neo-soul artist from the early 2000s. She got a few hit songs. She actually got a music video online right now that got over 20 million views. Now, she spoke out against Young Miami's Spin That song. The Spin That is probably like the #1 song of the summer right now. I don't know how long it's been out, but it's arguably probably the #1 song of the year at this moment. I'm talking about you hearing it in clubs, you hearing it on the radio, you seeing it in captions. Like I said, arguably probably the #1 song of the year. Now, India Arie spoke out against this, I want to say maybe on Twitter and Threads. She just pretty much just made some comments because somebody made a thread post. I'm going to read that and we're going to pretty much dive into it as well. Trick Daddy spoke out against it. Uncle Luke spoke out against it. And it got a lot of mixed emotions, but I want to talk about that and get y'all perspective as well. And let me know what y'all think down in the comments as well. I'm going to tell y'all what I think at the end. But let's get into what India Arie said, and then we're going to listen to what Trick Daddy said, because like I said, this man went off on her. Now, a young lady on the post, she says, I'm calling for a boycott of Young Miami's song Spin That. I believe it's degrading to our culture. At some point, we have to take seriously the power music has on our perception and the values it reinforces. This can't be the song of the summer. Now, India Arie went online to actually respond to this post. India Arie said, I spent my entire adult life caring way too much, because I finally learned that not everybody cares, with a capital C. And explaining it to them is not going to make them care. Everything you listen to, see, or eat is going to influence you. So make wise choices, y'all. Now, like I said, this is the first thing she said. She doubled down on that and made another comment. Let's get into that one as well. I finally realized that not everybody wants to get free. And it was a very, very, very rude awakening. Shake my head. Because this mass acceptance of this song is a crystal clear sign of this much bigger truth. Now, this was India Arie's response to pretty much Young Miami coming out during the BET Awards. And when she came out, the Spin That song was playing. When the song came on, everybody in the crowd was standing up applauding. Everybody was singing it word for word. And they got a lot of mixed emotions because it got people feeling like, this is definitely spinning the wrong message to our children, especially in the Black community. Because it's like, all right, everybody's promoting scammers, this lifestyle that's not really somebody that you would even date. Like Young Miami and JT, they spitting this scammer lifestyle. They spitting this lifestyle of just messing with multiple men and doing this and doing that. But whole times, like JT booed up with Lil Uzi. She not even living this lifestyle, this whole lifestyle that they be trying to represent, and this escort lifestyle that they try to promote to our children. Yes, it's just music. I get that. I'm gonna ramble about that later. I'm not gonna waste our time too much right now. But what I'm trying to say is I can understand that. But it's also people that Trick Daddy that feel like, bro, India Arie, who are you to even talk about this? India Arie does respond to Uncle Luke and Trick Daddy, but we're going to play what Trick Daddy had to say because, like I said, this man went off on India Arie because he don't feel like she even in the right to speak on this. Like, lady, who are you?
One of you old asshole. Shout out to my little homegirl, Young Miami. Got the hottest record on radio, streets, video, all social media platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, all that shit, YouTube. The finest little shit in the game right now. And everybody is jamming this record except a few old centric hoes. Let me tell you old bitches something. That's why I don't fuck with you old hoes right now. That's why I would not stick my dick in one of you old assholes. Because you hoes is too modern and too plain, outdated ass. The game done passed you hoes by. Bitch, do you think Young Miami give a fuck about you don't like her record, bitch? You take our time to go on social media to down talk a girl. We've been talking negativity in every music, every song since before I even started doing music. And I've been doing it motherfucking 30 years. I'm about you bitches' age. You bitches say something about me. Leave that little young lady fucking alone. Because if you see how pretty she is, bitch, you don't look like her. So it giving me hate a little bit. You see how fine she is. You ain't shaped like her. You all shaped like me. Bitch, if you shaped like me, you do not have no motherfucking grounds. You don't have a dog in the fight to be getting on the fucking social media down talking to this young lady who's doing something positive and successful. You got to raise your own fucking kids. If you let music raise your kids, that's your deadbeat ass. Your pussy asshole. You bad breath ass bitches always talking about it. Man, let the girl get her motherfucking money. All the negative records in the world that came out and people have made plenty motherfucking money off of. Y'all want to talk down on the young lady because she got a hit record, a hot record? You think that's gonna stop?
Now, personally, I feel like Trick Daddy doing a little way too much. I don't think he had to go on her like that. Like, she didn't say anything disrespectful towards Young Miami. I don't know what Trick Daddy trying to gain some points with Young Miami, if he feel like he gonna be able to get with her or what. Like, I get him trying to defend the stance of this is music, this is just art. And like Trick Daddy is one of the people that has made some nasty songs in the past. And you know what I'm saying? So of course he gonna go and defend this. But the thing is like, why is you going at this woman so hard? Like India Arie made her statement, she made her opinion, but Trick Daddy going off on this woman, I'm talking about stupid. But like I said, he probably just trying to get in good graces with Young Miami. Y'all know how that go. Now, Uncle Luke spoke on this as well. Now, Uncle Luke definitely got some of the nastiest songs of the 90s. Y'all already know Uncle Luke, Freaknik, in the 90s. That man held it down. Uncle Luke was definitely like the OG originator of this nasty, ratchet, rump, or shake the booty type of music. So Uncle Luke definitely is going to defend this. He going to defend Young Miami because he feel like his music as well. Let's listen to what Uncle Luke had to say because I'm going to break down how I feel about this as well. And then we're going to get into what India Arie had to say because, like I said, she replied to all them and what, how she felt about it.
If everybody lived in the world of Jill Scott and all music was Jill Scott and India Arie and Afrocentric, we would be bored as fuck. It's just lyrics. So when this girl, India Arie or whoever the hell it is, listen, I have no problem with these Afrocentric type people, but they're always jumping into the conversation of wanting art to be created like they are. If everybody lived in the world of Jill Scott and all music was Jill Scott and India Arie and Afrocentric, we would be bored as fuck. I'm sorry. I love their music. I appreciate their music. I appreciate their artistic values. But at the end of the day, why are you having a conversation about something that's considered as art? Does anybody get all upset when the man is standing up there and people are looking at the sculpture, the art sculpture, or this man with his jumper tools out? Nobody has nothing to say about that. But then it's always us. It's always black on black crime. It's always black on black crime. You never hear them talk about each other. You never hear the white women talk about the white man. You never hear the white artist talk about another white artist. Think about it. Where is it?
Now listen, I get what Uncle Luke's saying as well, but also I'm kind of against it in a way because what I feel like we can't be worried about what other coaches and everything what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like not saying that you shouldn't be trying to help your next person or help another human being, but what he's saying like we can't be worried about what white people say to other white musicians or Mexican musicians say to other Mexican musicians. That's for them to handle. You know what I'm saying? If they saying something racist or something like that or saying something racist to another group, of course everybody gonna speak about this. We talking about music. We talking about how music is influencing our people, our culture. So yes, India Arie and other people are in the right to speak out against this type of music, this type of spin that culture, and this escort lifestyle. Like that's really is what's wrong with relationships these days. Everybody is always trying to gain something. All these relationships are transactional at the end of the day. That's what's wrong with this culture. Like, and I get it, it is music, but it's also a bad representation of what it is. Like, you got Sexy Red, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Sexy Red is the truth. She's from St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my hometown. That's a real deal hoe. You know what I'm saying? She said it out her own mouth. So when she's saying things like that in the music, it is what it is. I get it. But Young Miami, JT not in the song. Somebody's gonna keep putting her in here. But like JT is an artist that was actually a part of the City Girls, and she booed up with Uzi. She not even tripping. She don't be talking about all that, messing with your man and all that, because they don't really live that. So when what I'm pretty much trying to say is like when this artist like Young Miami, pushing this lifestyle and this culture, but it's like whole time, baby, you was with Diddy. Like we see what your morals is and where you stand on things. Like your morals ain't really all there. So like when the bad come into play, you gonna do whatever. We don't need like children being influenced by none of that. You know what I'm saying? But let me not ramble, my bad, y'all. Let's get into what India Arie had to say because she replied to this and just let it be known. Like I ain't saying we gotta boycott the song, but y'all need to have some morals, my boy.
So I wanted to come and talk about these things. Let's talk about the easy one first. It is being wrongly reported that I think we should boycott this song of the summer. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I refuse to sing that song, but Either you know what it is or you don't. And if you don't, you can go find it. It's very easy. But I don't think we should boycott. What I want is to see people understand the power of words and music and to make choices that are healthy for them. That's what I want. Do I think it matters what I want for people? No. I have finally learned that it doesn't matter and that there's no amount of sacrificing my life force energy that is going to make anybody want anything better for themselves. All I can do is emanate what I emanate, stand for what I stand for, and hope that it reaches who it's meant to reach. And that's it. And that's all I'm going to do. And so my comment makes it very clear that I don't think we should boycott. My comment is tantamount to everybody doesn't want the same thing. And there are a lot of people who are saying it's just a song. Well, if that's what you think, enjoy. But what I know is that music has power. But of course, I have used that power to help some people. And I have traveled around this world twice. And I see the impact of what we export out of the Black American experience to the rest of the world. Longer story for another time, but I've seen it. So I know. And I'm telling you what it is. But you enjoy if that's what you want to do. And I will enjoy doing what I want to do. And that's why I don't think anybody needs to boycott. I think people just need to make choices for themselves. That's what I think.
Now, listen, I feel like it's nothing wrong with evolving. There's nothing wrong with changing. There's nothing wrong with doing better. Yes, music has always been ratchet. Music has always had this type of like, this type of sexual, lustful type of, type of style to it here and there. But I feel like it's not a problem as far as telling people like, we need to do better. Like there is some bad representation. We got Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion making songs like WAP. Like in this, we got Sexy Red that be promoting this whole lifestyle and this scam lifestyle. And that's what's wrong with dating these days. Like because these women, like younger women, they get influenced by that. They hear and spin that. They feel like when they go on a date with a 20-year-old man that's in a 20-year-old, because they feel like, and that's the problem with dating these days because it's like they'll get with a man that's like 21 years old and feel like he got to be dropping a bag on her just to date her. But the whole time it's like, baby, he trying to get his life together. Dude probably in college. So like, what are you expecting from it? But that's the problem with this culture these days. This music is influencing everybody to feel like, and social media, feeling like you got to spend a bag, you got to drop some money on a girl just to show that you like her. That's how you do it. Like you got so many videos and pictures of people posting a whole bouquet of flowers, 27 pair of shoes, and everything like that. And that's supposed to be a representation. They'll post a picture online just for everybody to see it, just to be like, oh, that's what this person does for me. That's not love. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Like a lot of times, that's somebody making up for cheating or doing wrong. And I'm sure that's probably what Young Miami was dealing with. Dealing with Diddy, especially like that. Like you dealing with a man that you probably don't even care too much about. You probably see him every now and then. And when you do see him, he's spinning the bag, but you know what you're doing for that money. Like Shorty already said she was cool with golden showers getting peed on. Now, if you do that for free, you know what I'm saying? You just a freak. That is what it is. But if you're doing it to get paid and you just living that lifestyle because that's just what I'm saying? That's what you got to do to get the box from you. Then okay, spend that. But you are influencing other young women and you're influencing our culture. I don't know, man. Like y'all gotta let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. What do y'all feel about this situation? Do y'all feel like India Arie is in the right for speaking out against Young Miami in this song Spin That? Or do y'all feel like it's just music and everybody needs to just chill and relax? It's not that big of a deal. I need y'all to let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Listen, y'all, we almost at 4,000 subscribers and I really appreciate y'all watching. Go ahead, hit that like button for your boy. When you hit that like button, it's gonna be a hype button also right there that pop up as well. Hit that as well. That's how you help small creators like me get into the algorithm. But like I said, go ahead, drop down in the comment section down below. Let me know what y'all think. Also, if you watch right now, you want to watch another good video, I'm gonna have some up here for y'all as well. Go ahead, tap into the ones that's on the screen. But most importantly, hit that subscribe button for your boy. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next episode. Peace. And we out.